I stood up in math class and realized I had bled through my jeans. And the boy behind me said it out loud. "You, look at her." The room exploded. Not quiet giggles, full laughter. Someone actually clapped their hand over their mouth and said, "Oh my God." I froze. I could feel my heart pounding in my ears. I looked down and saw the red stain on the back of my jeans. I wanted the floor to open up and swallow me. My math teacher just stood there for a second like he didn't know what to do. Then he said, "All right, settle down." That was it. No help, no jacket, nothing. Just 30 kids staring at me like I was some kind of joke. I grabbed my backpack and walked out of the room. By the time I got to the bathroom, I was shaking so bad I could barely lock the stall. And then I started crying. Not quiet crying, like ugly, shaking, trying to breathe crying. Because this wasn't the first time something like this happened. The same group of girls had been making comments about me all year. My clothes, my body, my voice. And every time I tried to say something, people told me I was too sensitive. One of those girls followed me into the bathroom that day. She leaned against the sink and said something I'll never forget. She said, "Relax. It's not like you're the first gross girl in this school." I stopped crying right then. Not because it didn't hurt, because something in me just shut off. After that day, I stopped reacting. I stopped defending myself. But I started noticing things. Groupe chat, comment on Instagram, screenshots people accidentally posted. Turns out the same girls who laughed at me had a private chat where they spent months talking about people, posting pictures, making jokes, ranking girls in school. Someone eventually sent me screenshots, dozens of them, my name all over the conversation. I didn't confront them. Saved everything. A few weeks later, our school announced a meeting about bullying reports. Apparently, someone had submitted a pretty large file of evidence, message, usernames, dates, even screenshots where they laughed about the math class incident. The same girls who laughed at me suddenly looked terrified, walking through the hallway. One of them tried to text me. "Do this." I stared at the message for a long time. Then I deleted it. Because the truth is, I didn't do anything dramatic. I just stopped letting them control the story. But I still think about that moment in math class, standing there while everyone laughed. And I wonder something. If you had been sitting in that room, would you have laughed too? Or would you have actually helped